What's up? So, just thought I'd do a little live stream on my main, well, not on my main channel, on my DeFi channel. Um, so yeah, we'll just sit and chill and talk DeFi. What happened to What happened to Anti? What's up, Guts? Anti is now Win token on what's this? Wink. What's up, Any Day? Any Day. But yeah, it Anti was turned into Win token, and yeah, I'm still holding it. What's up, Sean? What's up, Limelight? I ain't seen that name in a while. Khalid, been a while since you've been here. Yeah, everybody hit the like button, man. That like button. Been a while since you've been here. Yeah. Hey, man. What coins do I stake besides Hex? Toucan. Um, I stake any coin that I hold, it stakes. So, I'm staking Tron. I'm staking IOST, Hex, Steam, LBC. I stake every coin there. If it's a coin that I'm holding and it's not Bitcoin, it better stake. Toucan is on Tron. Yes, it's on Tron. It's on the Tron network. What's up, Taylor? Tezos? No, I never got into Tezos. I'll wait for it to die. KNC. Yeah, you're buying a lot of stuff that's up already. Um, and those might do well, but I'm just not really interested in them. But yeah, go ahead and hit the like button. I'm gonna let a few more people pile in here. If anyone asks where I went, tell them I went to take my cat for a walk. So go ahead and hit the like button, while we wait. Up to tacos. What's up? Oh, throwbacks. What's up, bro? Be crypto learner. Yeah, I'm about to go walk my cat. So y'all get the likes to get us to 20 likes, and I'll be right back. Catch up with the chat. Wrench, yeah, I haven't really did moderators on this channel. It was something that I wanted to respond to. Trey and Satoshi gonna copy. No plan to, but there is something on test. Well, I'm not sure it's on testnet right now. But he's waiting on my logo, so I sent him the logo, and then we'll probably run a testnet on something. But it's a secret. But yeah, there's a new contract coming for Toucan Air, but I'm not gonna say too much too soon because I don't know if it's gonna work. I can see Bitcoin for Life now going to report. Took him to the moon. Yeah, man. That Oikos, man. I'm excited about that, man. That combo, because I'm doing liquidity on Oikos for Toucan. I'm providing liquidity, and what I'm noticing is my share of the pool is dropping. So right now my share is 35.9%. Yesterday it was 36%. So that tells me that it's still people coming in and providing liquidity for that pool. So goal right now was just for me, what I'm doing, as one of y'all, like don't look at this as me saying, oh, Trey's managing, the contracts or he's doing it to pump the price. Just look at it like I'm doing what I'm doing as a community member. So what I'm doing as a community member is I'm providing liquidity. I'm buying tokens from Polo. I'm holding some of them, and then I'm providing liquidity on Oikos um, with some extra TRX. And I haven't done it so far today, but I'm probably gonna do it probably on this stream. I got to move some crypto around. Um, Infinihex, no. One more. It's sort of like a Wayne song with the lighter flick. More news on Oikos. They asked that they Oikos said for me not to. They got mad at me. That them getting Oikos getting mad at me for announcing it. Like I hadn't said anything about this, but Oikos they flipped on me, yo. They were pissed that I announced that shit. So don't talk about it until like just don't talk about. I mean, we can talk about Oikos, but just let's not talk about the partnership for at least another month. Just y'all do me that favor. We can talk about Oikos like I'm talking about it right now, but as far as the partnership goes, not saying that the partnership don't exist, but let's just not talk about it. Um, they were just basically mad that I did it prematurely. They didn't know how I roll. They thought, oh yo, we gonna give you this da 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 da. You make a video like under the table. And I was like, oh no, I don't do it like that, man. That's not how y'all must not watch me. When something happens, I go tell it to everybody. I snitch on myself. Um, I'm not gonna say too much about the contract right now, but because I don't know if it's gonna work. And Satoshi wants me to. I like that the dev's name is Satoshi. Yo, that shit is so cool. Cause it sounds like I'm talking to the real Satoshi. It might be. Um, all my deals go to Toucan liquidity. Yeah, I did a pretty big buy on my video into Infinite Hex. I put another 50. I mean, it's pretty big. 50,000 TRX. That's like what? It's like $500. So selling a little bit of Hex here, but still at the same time, I don't really want to sell Hex, but you know, I'm selling Hex lobby, Hex AA lobby stuff, and that's going to Canary. From me, that's what I'm doing with my crypto. Providing liquidity for Toucan and buying it. And just basically not selling any of it. I'm just not selling Toucan, I don't have any plans in the I have no reason to be selling Toucan. Like y'all can sell, do what you want to do, but I'm not selling mine. Yeah, I'll show you my order book. You might see I might have sold some one time. I don't even think I sold once. But I wouldn't be surprised if I did though, just to do something. But I don't think I did. Uh well, I figure that when people dealing with me, um, they need to disclose. You need to be quiet till they give okay. I mean, yeah, but every partnership, I even told them, I said, every partnership that Toucanaire has had, I go make a video about it, you know, when it's like, okay, cool. I even told him that, like, it was so weird, man. I said, I'm about to post a video now. All right, man, yeah. But they got mad at me. Hey, man, come on, man. Let's get this to 35 likes, man. Y'all can't give me, y'all sitting here watching me, 6, 7 people here watching me, and y'all know y'all like it because y'all here. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and hit the button that's for that. There's a button for liking me. It's called the like button. Touch it. All right. So let's see. On order history. I sold. What's that? Let me go all the way to the page 7. What's this? No pair. That must be. That's probably Pyro Network. All right. So y'all want to see my Toucan trades? Here are my Toucan trades. So this is from April 13th. Look at that. What? Look at that. My first trade. Look at that. I bought 20,000. Oh, it didn't get filled. Oh, I thought that was an order. Damn. That was just an order. It didn't get filled though. Okay, so I bought 2,000. I started buying it under 0.5. Let's go to, let's do it. Put me on 6, 5. Another buy. I bought 19,000 under 5, 32,000 under 5. And these must have been Pyro Network. And I bought another one, 0.7. Another batch. What page is this? 5, 4. Buys, all up under, trying to get all up under 0.9s. Then I was trying to get them under 1, staying under 1. I bought them all the way. 2, then I sold some. But look, I sold like 400, 500. Just doing something. And, you know, them was good trades. But I wasn't selling like mass quantities. Right? 0.8. I've been buying. This is from what? 6. Then I got another wallet. I'll go to my other wallet. And I'm gonna show y'all the Toucan their community funds. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all those funds in a second. Let me check the Pyro's still going though. Site is up, but you can't. It's on New Dex. It's not on. They took it off Poloniex. That kind of hurt. That hurt them bad. Any new huge project? I'm trying to think if there's I mean, Hex, I can't see anything beating Hex unless, there's a liquidity problem. But I'm trying to think of a coin. LBRY, LBC, it's pretty much, it's a project, but it's a working product. And it solves a huge problem. Like everywhere I go, everybody's talking about censorship on YouTube. That's like the biggest global problem, right? One of the biggest, problems outside of economy and, shit like that. So I don't know any big problem. I'm trying to think of one that I can see doing really, really well. And the ones that I can see doing really, really well, I'm already in them. I'm in them. Like, look at it like this. This is the best way to get your question answered because y'all see me doing the crypto. So you might be new, so I'm not going to hold it against you. But to ask me any new things, all you got to do is watch me because if there is a new thing, I'm going to be in it or I'm going to talk about it. right? So you don't have to ask me. I'm in the stuff that I know of. So if you know something that I don't know of, then yeah. But um, okay, so I'm about to show y'all the Toucan funds, the community funds. So one thing I asked the developer to do. Here's a change. Right now, the way we're doing it, right now the way the developer, because I'm not coding anything. I make suggestions. But right now, we always feed a dApp, right? Like the Hex Max contracts or the like all the Tron contracts feed crazy. But what if we did something where we let those funds from all the dApps build up in the wallet's designated community, let it build up in those wallets, and then when there is something needed for something, we can get it done. Like right now, yo, we, son, it's this UI team. They supposed to send me a preview today. Even if I get the preview, still ain't gonna show you. But we have possibly a new UI being built, and that shit look like nothing you've ever seen before. Nothing you ever just say nothing you ever seen before, right? Um, but there are two problems: the cost, and if we do it, being that the website is in a new language, or a different language, from what I'm understanding, the developer for Toucan doesn't know the language that this UI is being built in. So if we go with that team and get them to do our UI, every time we have a new contract, we gotta, hey guys, we need another UI. Can you guys do that for? You know what I'm saying? So that's the downside. But the UI is like, and then the price. But the price is like coming back to the community funds. The price, if we do it with a community fund and just say, hey, all right, let's not feed this, or we could do it for how, like it's a community thing. What do y'all want to do? Like instead of it feeding, crazy this month, maybe next month's funds will go to this one. Oh, this contract needs some love, we'll give it to this one. Oh snap, we got a UI. We got a UI. Let's pay for the UI, or let's pay for a new contract. We can. So that's something we can talk about in the Telegram later when I get off of here. But yeah, I don't want to say too much. When Hex $1. Yeah, I'll say about 2021, 2022. ESH, it's crazy because I was working with them, kind of. But and they had reached out to me, but it's just something that had got so. It was like they in the back of the room. I couldn't focus, and because they were on Ethereum, everything I was doing on Tron. But yeah, they had reached out to me. But yeah, I missed that boat. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But yeah, I know ESH, and then McAfee Ghost Token. I heard about it, but I haven't looked into it. I'm like, I done missed it. I'll maybe check it out when y'all shut up about it. What are your thoughts on Hex recycling and if it stops? I actually thought it was going to stop today when the AA lobby was at like 400. I hadn't seen it that low in a long time, but now it's at like, well, last time I checked, it was at like 10,000. Because yesterday it made that all-time high, right? And I was like, oh, now would be an interesting time to shut the AA lobby recycling off and let people FOMO in to it being cheap. And then they get to start the process all over again. Because now they've theoretically put all the ETH back. So they got that big 21,000 the first day. And then they could just keep on rolling that over. So they've put it all back now. So it's like, okay, let's get the next batch. I don't know. That's just how my mind kind of pictures it. But now would be a good time to say, all right, y'all have at it and see how much they get. Don't put nothing in there. But asking from that standpoint, that's like, asking Google. You're asking Google the question you're asking that question to the wrong person. You're asking that question to somebody who has faith in it. I have faith in it, but that don't mean I'm gonna be stupid about it either. Um, but if it stops, then people will FOMO and buy it all up. That's what happened. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. They should do that. They should say, all right, and people gonna say, oh shit, I can get, like this morning, it was 400 ETH in there, and it said that I would get like a couple million for a ETH. So me being a believer, oh shit, they gonna shut it off and let people FOMO into it. You know what I'm saying? So we might get a nice deal today if they don't do it. And then, yeah, of course, that'll crash the price, but they'll start back doing it again. Like I don't have the mindset of, okay, one day they're gonna stop and just end it. I don't have that kind of mindset. I come from the mindset of, yeah, they got a strategy on how they're gonna operate this. Because like, why would you stop? Like, why would you stop? You got something great. Actually, continue and make it great. It doesn't make sense for them to stop halfway through the lobby. Like, why would they do that? You're gonna make way more. Like, if you're gonna, like, I can even look at it from your perspective and still be like, that would be the dumber move if they were scamming. It'd make more sense to go through the whole thing instead of stopping the lobby. If they're gonna stop the lobby, they're probably gonna do it on like the last day or some shit like that. And that's even if they're recycling it. No, I haven't. I was gonna do it on the live stream. I was gonna tell y'all because I got the chat pulled up. I was gonna tell y'all, if you use I'm gonna do it live. So if you use my referral, if you've used it, it's in the description. Put yours in the chat, and I might use it. If they shut off the recycling, they have to remove all the liquidity and instantly creates sell pressure. I don't know. To me, I don't care what they do because I done wrote it all the way here. I say that every time. Like, I'm not stressed now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But y'all not hearing me say buy Hex. Nah, keep buying it. Nah, I'm not telling nobody to do anything. I'm in it and I'm way up. So of course I'm a believer. I've already been made a believer. You know what I'm saying? Show you the UI? Nah, I ain't showing nobody that UI. If that happens, that's gonna be, it's a game changer user interface for sure. If I got 1 million Hex, yeah, but by that time it's gonna be done already happened. You know what I mean? So it's not like you're gonna get a good price for it. That's the whole point. The price is gonna drop on Uniswap because people are gonna be dumping it. That passive with the 200 rands. Appreciate it, bro. Ain't that rands? What up, Trey? Loving Toucan there. What about ETH Max or IOST Max since it's a staking coin? Same rewards and price rise plus staking. ETH Max or IOST Max? Well, ETH doesn't have. Appreciate that, by the way, man. You're the only one that sent something. What about ETH Max? ETH doesn't have staking. IOST does, but that sounds more complicated because it's like you stake by voting for nodes. And price rise plus staking. That passive super well, yeah. That passive on LBRY, I haven't really checked, but I think he's doing well because I always see him on the trending page. Show Toucan Stable some love. Yeah, but if you're in that, like, I mean, all the contracts there, if you stay in them, you just gonna just don't get out of them. Like, I don't want to talk about a new contract. I don't want to talk about a new contract yet. But yeah, I'm thinking about. See, now that you got infinity, like that's why I say I wish I would have never gotten. My new thing is don't get out of the contracts. Don't exit out of any of the contracts because then you become biased. That's where I messed up at. So my new thing is, I mean, unless there is some epic pump, or if something is crashing and I want to get out, I gotta stay in a little bit on all of them. I can't get all the way out of any of them. That's where I messed up at. We learn from our mistakes. What's up, FOMO? That structural thermal sheathing is. Did I ever get back into Hex Rise? Nope. I got back into Hex 2 though. I don't. Man, I can't because Hex is so expensive. It's so expensive that like I kind of want it to come down just to have a little like all right, guys. We see the value. Let's bring it back down a little bit. You know, make it more affordable. Let's get some new people, some more Hex. Um, but maybe it just keeps going. I don't know, man. But Hex is such a. I can't even if I go into Hex Rise, I don't even hardly have any Hex to even make it worth it. Like I like being in the contracts big, you know, because I have that confidence with contracts now. Like, because I've been dealing with these hourglass contracts for so long. Like I know that you win by just staying in it and not getting out, or getting out. You know, every contract that I've gotten out of, it's like I kind of wish I wouldn't. Like all of them, even all the way back to Pyrohex. Like I wish I would have kept something. It's just something in there. So it'll just all. I remember I got them. You know what I'm saying? I like that feeling, like forgetting about something and then going and checking it. So the best strategy is just don't get out of them. For me, you feel me? Audits, no. Never doing an audit again. Somebody, if 400 million Hex ain't on somebody's radar, you know, if they ain't took that out of there by now, then it's good. It's good. And somebody would have pointed it out, like if there was some kind of flaw. There are community audits. Like people are looking at the code. Like people with money, there are a lot of people. They dealing with real money, so they're like to them it's like real money. So they're like, man, let me look at this code and make sure this. I can't afford to go in. You know what I mean? So, hey, can you look at this for me real quick? I do it. I do it with Hank, bank teller. Yo, can you look at this real quick? They can just scan over and see that, oh, yeah, it's good. Because they know where to look. I audited everything's good. Spank mouth, you audited the contracts, bro. I ain't saying I don't believe you. Create something for BTT. I don't have any BTT, so I'm not motivated. Like, I would have to have me a bag of it first to even wanna be motivated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't hearing nobody asking about no BTT. You the first person. Like, the way I think Toucan Air should be taken is whenever there's something popping, let's go build something on that shit, and get some of them users over here. And just build it like that. Just keeps on exploding with new. It's all about networking, growing the network, right? So the smart thing is, okay, let's just be on all the chains that our people are on. Okay. We have an Ethereum contract stable. Um, I'm not saying about that yet. Cause I don't want to say nothing and then, cause you know what I hate doing? I hate saying something gonna happen and then it don't happen, and I'm like, oh, that looks stupid. So I ain't gonna say nothing until I tested it. But we got Ethereum, we got Hex, Tron, we except for EOS. That's the only one that we haven't built this. But ain't nobody asking for one. Nobody from EOS coming over. You got any EOS contracts? Cause ain't nobody on that shit. Um, but if something is popping, like if Cardano comes with smart contracts, gonna have to make Cardano stable. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have to make Cardano crazy or something like that. That's the way it should be done. Like it should be a formula for how each chain starts out. Like yeah, that's definitely how we should do it. I'm not gonna say nothing about that. Brainstorm session. What up, by Hex Win? Yeah, Bankroll BTT dibs were good today. I saw that. And I put the dibs in D live staking. It's 38% APY right now. It's not, that's still pretty damn good. Like when I look at staking Tron right now, the APY is like crumbs compared to, BTT staking is 38%. Now that's gonna always go down, you know. So I ROI'd on Bankroll Boost, and now I'm just withdrawing the divs. It's free. I never got to get out of it. I just always withdraw from it. I'm getting, anywhere. I got 11 million or 10 million BTT in there. You know, if bank, it's closed source, but if bank tell a exit scam, then you know I pulled out a lot. And that BTT, I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. BTT ain't gonna. I don't believe in BTT. Um, but I got some that I just was hodling. I was hodling 10 million. Now they're worth like. I think they're still worth 10 million. I think I got 11. I think I have 11 million bankroll day. 11.1 million or something like that. That's how many I need to have for it to be worth 10 million BTT on the exit. But I'll probably never exit. It's a pay me thing. Like that's what they are. Like they're ways you just build them up, and then you get enough $5 here, $5 here, $5 here. You get enough of those, you set. Especially down at these prices. Like I'm not even really concerned about catching the next wave. I don't be thinking about that. The stuff that I'm in now, you know. And then I'll find it, It'll come to me. It'll come across my desk. I'm about to do this X. I got 13,000 hex. So has anybody used etherhex.win lately? If you have, I'm about to do one. A lot of people staking in D Live. Yeah, I could sell the BTT, but I don't think it's that much though. It doesn't add up to much. How much is 1,000 BTT? It's probably like a penny or something. All right, if you use my AA, leave the link in the chat real quick. Bobby chat. Justin's son needs to do AMA. I think the conflict between me and Justin's son is he wants to be the guy. Because, I don't know. I couldn't see him and me. I don't know. Maybe I'm putting myself too high on a pedestal. I think myself high on the pedestal. But I couldn't imagine him. He might not want to be associated with me. But it's all good. If don't nobody want to, be associated with me, it's all good. I'm going to make it so y'all going to want to be associated with me. That's the way I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go through the back door. Oh, I'm gonna go around the back. All right. You feel me? And I know my channels is not as popping as they were, but I know, longevity is the key. And building friendships like Crypto Bro, FOMO. Who else I know in here? Lou is a new one I've been noticing. OVD Studios, building relationships with you guys. That's what matters. Justin Sun, I think his stuff doesn't work in bear market. It works in a bull market. Throwbacks. Feel me? You feel me? That's who I do it for. You feel me? I do it for the niggas in the chat. You feel me? All right, let's get those likes up, guys. Let's get to 70 for that impression. Nomad. Hey, man. Check your DMs, bro. The back door. Nomad, check the DMs for the back door. All right, let's get those likes up to 70, guys. All right, did you see that? See, they say that. See that Lumens wants to handle the digital dollar. No, but I did see that Stellar has is handling. I think it's the most. I want to say the most transactions in crypto right now. I gotta check. Um, you know, thanks for reminding me. I mean, it's number 2, the EOS. EOS, man, it's bullshit. Stellar number 1 in transactions, and then next is Kin, and then IOST, and then Ethereum. That's who's handling the most transactions in all of crypto right now, according to this website. So Stellar is 6 cents. It was just 5 a month ago. Well, it's not that much of a difference. So it went all the way down to about 3 cents. Now it's sitting at, it's went down a little bit. 6, right under 7. I don't know. I gotta kind of look into it, man. I know that they doing some things over there, though. I don't know. Where do I get that from? Fooled by randomness. So yeah, Stellar down. I mean, it's, you know what? It's down a lot. I'm glad you brought it up today and not a day. Like, thank you for bringing up. You know what people tend to do? Stop doing this. Stop doing this. I should do a video called "Stop Doing This." Stop hitting me up, asking me what I think about a coin when the price is going up. Hit me up when the shit is down. I'll have a whole different perspective, possibly. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you hit me up when it's up, I'm not gonna ever think about it when it's down. Tell me when it's down so I can look into it deeper. Because when it's up, I'm not motivated to look into it any deeper because it's up already. But it's down versus BTC a good bit today. And I'm kind of FOMOing right now because I know Stellar has been on some shit lately. And I know that, is Stellar smart contracts? Somebody let me know that before I go any further. If it's not smart contracts, working product, centralized, open source, algorithms, Stellar consensus. Um, yeah, it's better than XRP. It's a nice hedge against XRP, so it's good on the 4 hour show. Yeah, this is sit on the front porch and talk about crypto Trey right here. I'm bringing him back. I have these people that live inside of me. All right. Um. Yeah, I need to know. Is it smart contracts? It's an open platform for building financial products that connect people everywhere. Still, a blockchain enables nearly famous. Blockchain. Mm. Icon. I'm just an icon living. I have a little bit just because I was on that gambling platform that I mined on the first day and got extremely wrecked. But now I'm kind of glad that I did it. Um, so I'm getting this from that. As far as user base, is there a dApp site that shows ICX? That's ontology. Dap dot view. No, review. Zilliqa, yeah, I seen Zilliqa. I had some Zilliqa too. I sold it. I can't hold on to cryptos that I'm not heavily involved in paying attention to. I just can't do it, man. Gotta learn from those mistakes and just there you go, icon. So icon. All right, let's look at icon stats as far as dApps go. So this is icon bet 68 users, bro. 20 users. Icon swap 3. What's this? Let's sort it by users. So it might be wrong. Okay, governance. 1,000 users. Let's see. Transactions 2,000 something. So this isn't bad. This isn't bad because if we compare it to like Tron, I guess I have been sorting to governments for governments, not not to show governments. Like I was sorting by transaction, USD. Yeah, 24-hour transactions is what I had it sorted by. But 24-hour users, users you can take that with a grain of salt too. Transactions is what's important. 63,000 transactions. That's not a lot, man. Let's compare it to ETH transactions. 10,000? I mean, that's Ethereum. So, I don't know, man. It's faster than Ethereum, but it's not faster than Tron. Tron's doing 171,000, 100,000. But this is pretty good. Icon bet. I can't even hate. I kind of want to look into it, after seeing these numbers have healed. Like, it was way worse than this, though. What is this? Incentivized fan community for K-pop. Okay, so that sounds like something I'm not interested in. Where am I? Some another music. So these are like, I guess like real, actual things, not gambling. Visit me is a blockchain-based visitor authentication service. So yeah, I'll take a second look at Icon. I have a few, but I mean, I don't have enough that's gonna make me rich from holding it. So that means it's not even really worth speaking on. But I have the Chrome extension. I'm set up. I got a wallet. I'm there. But I just don't use it. It just doesn't. And then like the logo doesn't really. Certain stuff like that too, man. Logo is important. Like the icon logo is boring. It doesn't make me want to look into it. That little stuff matters. Digital dollar. Get you some Stellar then, FOMO. It's a good buy, man. I might get some. I don't know what I'm gonna sell though. Maybe my IOST is staking. Like I would have to sell something to get Stellar. You know, I be thinking, man. I get to thinking sometimes. I don't want to say it. I should sell my Hex, yo. You know how many altcoins I could buy? I could really diversify that and get in some stuff that and hodl from here. Should do that, man. It could prove to be a really smart thing to do. Cause really, my greed is what's keeping me holding this. Like, nah, it's probably gonna go up more. What if it don't though? I'll be pretty pissed that I didn't sell. So maybe not dump, but you know, yeah. Saying daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Digital dollar. Imagine the dollar on ETH you would be at the store for 2 hours waiting on. Yeah. Digital dollar, like I don't like to even think. I mean, I get what you're saying though with that digital dollar stuff, but I don't. You got a good point though. Whoever wins that digital dollar, it's gonna make a difference. Oh, should have joined this. Hex Max divs, sweet. Did you get in Hex Max, FOMO? New contract. Yo, everybody thinks that. Yeah, I mean, like, you don't want to be feeling like your boy though. What's his name with the dreads? You don't be like, I sold my Hex. Damn. Oh man, he deserve an Oscar for that shit. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about maybe selling my Hex Max divs. You know, I've been kind of concerned about showing me ROI on Hex Max, so I've been rolling my rewards. And I might withdraw. You know, I done earned 376,000 Hex. How much is that this week? In a week, that's how much Hex I earned. I could sell that shit and go buy Stellar, and be satisfied with my bag. I'm cool with this. This could probably make me feel way better on a higher level. That could probably get me to another. For me to get to another level, I have to put to me to feel like that amount will get me to another level, and I'll be really satisfied and not want to FOMO buy more, like be worried about FOMO buying more. It has to be like at least half of a Bitcoin of a buy from here. So I could, that's like let's see how much ETH that is. Um, 76. It's not as much as I thought it was. Let me see. Let me convert that ETH. I should just did it. That's still good. If I took that and went into Stellar, I'd be like, I probably need more. But yo, my LBC bag, like, that's one that I wish I would have had more, but it ain't even really did that much. It's up. LBC is up, what, since I bought it. I didn't even get to buy much of it under, because I was always fairly satisfied. So LBC is up 320% for the month. share my portfolio. It's on my phone, so I can't. What's the better buy, XLM or Cardano? I would say Stellar because it's actually a working product, like it says on Coin Paprika. Like it's a working product. It's in talks, like it's big word. Like they using the big words over there. IBM, like that's who the big people talking about, you know. So, and it's cheap. So I FOMO got me kind of FOMOing. FOMO, his name is FOMO, has me FOMOing on Stellar. Just the teens. But I don't have any crypto. I don't have anything that I'm really willing to sell for it. And the one thing that I'm willing to sell for it is locked up and staking. It's not. I'm talking about IOST. Like I would sell my IOST for it, but because I'm worried. I can't log in right now. Yep. Feel. Yeah. Simple Swap is clutch. It has pretty much. If your coin isn't on Simple Swap, it. Well, I can't say that because a lot of Ethereum tokens might not be on there, but all of the major coins, and then a lot of the not so major coins are on there. Like if it's on Bittrex, it's on there. If it's on Binance, it's on there. It just brings all the exchanges together. But can I do something with Stellar though? Can I? Can I do something with Stellar? If I can't, do something with it, make more of it, besides trading it, I'm not interested, man. I might hodl it for a while, but if it starts going down, I'm selling for a loss, man. That's just who I am. Cause I can't, I can't be hodling coins that I'm not using and making more of. What was my biggest? Not selling more. I wouldn't even say I have a biggest regret. I have bigger regrets from the bear market than the bull market. I don't have any regrets from, including the event that shall not be named. Including that, I have no really regrets from my bull market. I have to be satisfied with where I came from and where I ended up. I have way more regrets in the bear market. Like, nigga, just hold on to Bitcoin. USD Tether, Bitcoin, until they happen. Got it? All right. That's what I wish I could say to myself. Maybe get into dApps and play them, to earn, but I wouldn't have had to even get into dApps if I would have played the bull market, the bear market better. I should have paid for my expenses and all that when would I know though? Like when did I know that okay, this is a bear market? I would say like when the Bitcoin was like bouncing off of 6,000, going to like 10,000. Before that crash of 3,000, way back. It's hard to know where you're at though. It's so hard to know where you're at in the market in that time. It's so easy to look back and be like, man, I should have just. But now I'm pretty confident. I know, just hold Bitcoin, or and just chill. For the majority of the time, even now, that's what you should be doing. For the most part, just hold Bitcoin. If you want to go out there and make epic money, do it right when it's get up there and get out. Like Hex, hate to say it. Even though Hex still has a lot of potential. Like Hex still has a lot of upside potential because it could get listed on some more places, you know. But I think it needs a major correction. Like I was hoping for it today. Like I would have been so happy to see this thing. Of course, in the moment I'll be like, oh shit, oh shit. But after it goes down, corrects like 50, 60% more and bounces and recovers, then it can really go. Like, it can't really go right now, man, because it hasn't. It needs to correct. It needs to rip that band-aid off, man, and just crash, and have a nice bounce, and get back and form this long bull flag for like the rest of this year. You know, that's what it needs to do. It needs to make a descending wedge, a long-term descending wedge. Yep, and that will hurt. List of dApp that got. Oh man, a bunch of them. Greed, bro. Greed. Knowing that some shit, probably isn't going to be around. I mean, in a lot of things, man. I would say this at the beginning of the dApp phase, the dApps era, the beginning of it. Like, this is the beginning, but I'm talking about 2009 Bitcoin beginning. At the beginning of it, I was mad gullible because, like, a good example is what's the name of that thing? The one with the characters. It was dice, but it had like the dungeon warrior. What's the name of that damn? It's a Tron dApp. Somebody will say it, but it was like dungeons, and it had like cartoon characters. And you'd be rolling dice, and then you would lose, and he would hit you. That was like promising. I'm not sure if I got wrecked on it, but there are plenty of things like that that came out, and this is it right here. This is gonna be it, and it don't be it. Sky People, yeah, Sky People, big letdown on Tron, And Egypt, the one with Egypt. Remember when the Egypt dice site started coming out? Tron Raider, that's it. So just being gullible. But now that chiseled me into someone who can look at something and be like, nah, it's bullshit. But when something that, like, now, everything that for the past, what, this whole year, I can't think of one thing that I got into. I'm being slow with this because I'm trying to think while I talk. That turned out to be a scam. It's like there has been a level of veteracy, if that's a word, to my approach with DeFi and stuff now. I'm not really gonna be getting into any trash, and if I get into some trash, I'm gonna say, yo, this might be some bullshit, but I'm gonna try and come up off this. Like, that's how my approach is now. GACX, oh my God, GACX. It was binary trading with a token, and like, and some of them, I think they weren't scamming, but they just like a new company coming out, they don't make enough money. They didn't make hardly any money, so it fails. Like, I don't think they were scamming. I think that sometimes people be trying to build stuff and it don't become a success. Bomber Tron, wow. But you know what I'm saying? Those are all old. Those are all old dApps. So yeah, there were a lot of dApps that I got wrecked on that I wish I wouldn't have got into, and how much I would have if I wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? But, you ain't gonna come up if you ain't trying to, you know, get in all of them. I'm still in Tron bet. Everybody said that was going. I had a good feeling. I wish I would have went harder on Tron, not Tron bet. Bet Fury, Bet Fury. I wish I would have went hard on. I went hard on Bet Fury, but I wish I would have went harder. It still got 14 million in div pool. It just always at 13 million, 14 million, 13 million, 14 million. Because of the way that they designed it, it's centralized. That's what the FUD was. But I go on that thing every day and pull out some TRX. 400 every day. I get 400, 380 to 400 TRX every day, and BTT, and USD7. I'm waiting on that. They got Bitcoin on there, but they ain't got Bitcoin divs yet. I don't know what they doing. They must be keeping the Bitcoin. That must be what they doing. They're keeping that Bitcoin. Because there's people on there wagering it. But you know what they probably gonna do? Once they done made enough, they gonna start paying BTT divs. God, this motherfucker, this nigga's annoying. So, nigga kind of want to mine some, like, take some hex profit in mine. Cause that Fury don't seem like it's going anywhere. I'm still in Tron bet. I'm still in 888. I got a bunch of 888 tokens. Got like 28,000. I just don't talk about them because I talk about them now, but I don't talk about them on my YouTube because, what's up? I mean, you know me, bro. Come over here and holler at me, man. Partner up, bro. That's me. That's me with the dApps. You cut off. You missed out on Dragon Chain 3X. It's cool, man. You're not going to catch them all, man. And I'm not going to look at every coin and be hollering, hoping that it goes up because I don't know nothing about it. I'm not really in tune with the community. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, that's not me, man. I can't hodl and hope. I can hodl and stuff that I know. Like, I know LBC. I know Hex. I know Tron. I know IOST. I can hodl that stuff. Because I know about what's going on. I know IOST ain't really doing shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm holding it. But at least I know. I'm not like, oh shit, what are they building? You know what I'm saying? I can't be in everything. I can't pay attention to everything. That's just the way it is. So just a quick break. Just a quick like button break. We'll shoot for 90 likes. You know, Dragon Chain, you know, it's cool. It can go. It can pump. I'm not saying anything against it. I just don't know enough about it to, you know, me, it has to be something that brings me value. It has to bring me value, bro. I'm not a person who I used to be, but I can no longer be that person who heard some good shit about something, you know, I'm gonna buy some of that. I can't do that. I lose. How I win is I get into things that provide me value and I use them. I use them to come up. You know? So. Everybody keeps saying Truman Show. Yeah, Bet Fury, you don't have to worry about much about energy. That's a plus. You know, and players are going to see that as a plus. Where we're in the dApp space, we see Bet Fury being centralized as a minus. But some players are happy that they don't have to pay them fees to roll. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about perspective, man. We are in the Truman Show. Who is we? New dApp for Toucans. I want one. But yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send the dev a message right now so I don't forget what I want to say to him. All right, I'll send your DM, Karig. I seen it. I'll hit you up. We need Uh, Wink, yeah, but you gotta burn the energy. You know what I'm saying? Bet Fury should really pump that message to their players. Hey guys, you guys aren't having to pay any fees, and you're still using Tron blockchain. You know, but you don't have to pay any roll fees. You know, we got the smallest wagers. Maybe they are. Off chains like buying off brand shoes. One with a new interface. Don't even imagine anything about interface. I mean, I talked about it, but don't even. That's not a promise. There are no promises, man. These are all ideas. You feel? It's completely contrary. Yeah, but you still using crypto on Betfury. Like it still feels like I'm used because I get to. I hit the withdraw button. It connects to my wallet. You know what I'm saying? It's just the game man isn't connected to the blockchain, but everything else is. You know, so it's certain parts of it that's centralized. I go into the A2 when I want to smoke. Um, yeah, this is my escape, but they're not here right now. I'm off today, but yeah, this is. I want this to be where I do crypto weather at. I called the guy, sent him my information, and he hasn't said anything back. Yeah, send me some pictures of it, and I'll get back to you. Sent them the pictures. Silence. It's like you don't want some. You don't want to get paid, huh? Rocket Game is cool. I haven't looked at Rocket Game. Say something. You mean the hood, the ghetto? What are you talking about, bro? Mostradamus the Moor. Moor. My uncle's a Moor. You ever use BitPay? Yeah, I used to. Then I just used Cash App. So I just went to the lobby. I need to do my stakes before I forget. I'm trying to have days where I don't. And then I'll be missing a $9,000 check a year from now. Uphold, yeah, I don't use Uphold. Seems like you can buy gift cards with Crypt. On Cash App. Oh, BitPay, yeah. Um, I don't know. I don't something about BitPay. I stopped using them. Had some card problems. Like I would try and buy stuff and they would get declined. I had to call them and they unblock it. I just found converting the stuff to Bitcoin on Token Pocket and then sending it to Cash App is way easier. You know, so I go Token Pocket, swap the Bitcoin address is Cash App, boom, sell the Bitcoin. I'm like, hey man, Cash App, what's up, man? I'm bringing y'all the Bitcoin. Cool, all right, and they just keep on giving me the money. So when people when I go lease a car or buy a car or something like that, I say, they say, so what do you do for a living? I say, I sell Bitcoins. That's literally what I'm doing. I'm selling Bitcoins. I bring the Bitcoins to Cash App, and that's exactly how I will explain. So how do you make money? Well, I bring Bitcoins to this app, and they give me money for them. That's the easiest way to explain it. Do I think it's the beginning of a bull run? I know it is. It feels the exact same. It feels like, oh, well, it's getting kind of quiet because it, like after the halving last time, I almost quit crypto. Like I was doing, um, I was about to do I was about to do food review. I was gonna go like Burger King and get a burger, a new burger, or something, eat it, and post the videos on Steam. So I had pretty much was like, well, crypto is falling because it started crashing afterwards. Like a few weeks after Bitcoin crashed, and then people started getting depressed again. I don't know, is it gonna go up? And then it started pumping in 2017. So the rest of the year was like, it was some coins that will pump. Like now, you got Hex, you got Dragon Chain, things that will pump. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll dump. And then 2017, 2017 will come around. Cash out me. Ethereum Classic. Is there any dApps on there? Are people building applications on Ethereum Classic? Food critic, yeah, like this is still trying to survive me, so I'm like, I'm making money on Steam. I just do something simple. Streamers are starting to FOMO on the Classic. Do tell. do tell. Streamers, what you mean? They got streaming app over there on Ethereum Classic? Let me know. Might give me something to talk about. That's what I be looking for. Give me something to talk about, man. I'm a crypto content creator. I need something to talk about. I need to get in something, and it needs to pump, so I can talk about it. What's up, Crypto Apparel? Hey, Crypto Apparel, how much do you charge for a design? I'm working on something. What is crypto DeFi? I don't have nothing on. But you seen my shirts, man. Like them shirts that I be wearing with little stuff on it that I say or something. Veal, I don't know anything about that one. 1 trillion. Yeah, if LBRY brings streaming, that'd be insane, bro. I'm not even thinking about that. But what they are coming with soon, go on my library. My link to my library is in the description. LBRY is gonna have some type of exchange on their site, on their app. It's on their roadmap, and the CEO, go watch my video from yesterday. He said it's coming in May, and that was earlier this month. That was like on the 1st. So it's basically the roadmap says a way for users to sell LBC and buy it. An easy way on the app for them to buy it. So I'm thinking it's gonna be either, like a Changelly, even though it's not a change, maybe like a simple swap plugin or like some type of. They're gonna use someone else's. I guess it would be API, maybe, but like they'll use Simple Swap. They'll basically do the same thing as Simple Swap is doing. Like Simple Swap is just plugged into all the centralized exchanges, and when you do a trade, they say, "Oh, all right," and then they do it on the exchange, and then they give it to you. They do it on their accounts, and then they give it to you. So basically, they just plugged into all the exchanges. So LBRY could do the same thing, where they use Bittrex and you trade through there. But I don't know if I don't know how they're gonna be able to do that in America though. You couldn't buy LBC on Simple Swap. Try it again. It might be because it's up so high. Do you feel LBRY needs a UI update? Not really. Maybe a color scheme. Maybe change the color scheme to a cooler color scheme. But it's just the colors, man. People don't know that's what they're seeing that they don't like. It's the colors. Green. It's like there isn't really many social media with green. Use blue. People love blue. Or use black and black and white. Or you know what I'm saying? I mean, they need to make it cooler. Right now, it's like very. It has a hipster feel to it. Yeah, it lags sometimes, but like for me, like that stuff is like small things. Um, what it does is what's dope about it. And you should go to their since you was building on Steam, you should go to their Discord because they like got like a community where developers can build stuff and like they support it. Like they got a foundation. They started a LBRY foundation, so you could build a UI for it or something. Yeah, where sometimes I get like a buffering, but I mean I don't be tripping. I just pause. I experienced that with YouTube in its early stage. Like videos would be you have to pause it and come back. It's like you know. Yeah, he ain't said nothing about dApps since I asked him about Ethereum Classic. Is there anything? What? He said something about stream, but he ain't say nothing else. Like, cause ain't shit else, man. I don't know. You have to go and see. But they got a Discord. Oh, just Google LBRY Foundation. It should pop up somewhere. But I just heard the CEO. He was talking about how that they just started. And they got a big fund. They got a lot of LBC. He gave them a lot of LBC. But I don't know what they're doing with it. Oh, so they developing stuff on Ethereum Classic. Nothing's been finished yet. Yeah, and if Pyro was a flop, but one thing is, I never said anything about buying Pyro. Like I wasn't buying Pyro. You know, get the airdrops and see what happened. Yeah, Pyro wasn't an airdrop. Like, if you gonna airdrop, you better give people a reason to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Cause free coins. Hey, where can I sell these at? Oh, all right. Hey, I got these free coins. Can I sell these at? I be thinking of skits in my head, like truths. What happened to the TRX dApps? What you mean? Maybe pulling the void, possibly. Just letting it die and burn. 1,000 for 1 million. That nigga wildin'. Trontopia, Wink. Yeah, I talked about them not too long ago. I'm still in Wink, and I'm in all three of those. I'm still in Topia. I got 79,000 in Topia. I'll be getting a little here and there. Yeah, all that shit adds up. But I just don't really talk about them. Trontopia, I mean, I kind of got away from the casino dApps because I don't gamble. Like, I learned my lesson from gambling, so I don't do it anymore. I wish I was because it's fun to promote them. Yeah, they're fun to promote, but it's like you people are gambling, Trey, and they're losing a lot. All right, you need to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tough. It's just like, Bybit referrals would be great if I did Bybit, but I don't do margin trading. You know what I mean? I could get into it and shill it, but I mean, it's gambling, so it doesn't feel good. You know what I'm saying? Dapps are a gamble, but you're in control. Like for the most part, you have most of the control of whether or not you gonna ROI or not with these type of contracts. Gambling or leverage trading, you don't really. I mean, leverage trading maybe if you're using stop losses, but you know that's a different level of trading. That's gambling, man. So, and most people don't know what they're doing. I'll put it like that. Even with gambling, most people don't know what they're doing when it comes to gambling. Like there is a certain way that you do that shit so that you don't wreck yourself. You are you're kind of you have to be yeah, you have to take control of when you're gambling. You have to take control of whether or not you um, stop. You have to know when to stop. That's what gambling. So you gotta know when to say, all right, I'm done with this. I'm not. I'm not gonna roll again. Sports gambling. That's a little bit better. But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? My big thing going forward is being true and being honest. I'm not into sports like I used to be. Like, hit me up 10 years ago. 5, 10 years ago. I'm all over football. Like NFL, like I would probably get into that. But I'm not big on sports gambling. I never really got into it. But it's something that I could get into. I did it on Wink a little bit. No, I did it on and it's not really legal here. So I don't even know if that's legal here. Yes, you gotta have a plan. So same thing with gambling or any type of investing, anything that where it's a part of it's out of your control. Hex is dumping. Say word. Yeah, that lobby looking like it's on. It's looking like it's on a little bit of support, life support. That is. Let's go Uniswap. We got breaking news. That's why I want to have Crypto Web Studio. We could be sitting right here, chatting. Like this one, I don't even want to tell you because I don't want nobody to copy my idea. But the setup, bro, the setup gonna be A1. That's not really a dump, man. It's pulling back a little bit. Pulling back to 6-1. It can't break out like that, man. Like I wasn't like, oh man, Hex gonna pump. I haven't been saying that at all, man. Like it needs to come down. It needs to make one of these. It needs to do one of these right here. Descending wedge. And maybe roll over a little bit more. Come back down. Don't pump all the way up here. Come down here, man. It needs to really what it needs to do. It needs to come back down here. It needs to come to this high right here, and that's gonna hurt, man. But hey, we making another leg up. That's how you can't make legs up if you going up. How you gonna make a leg up if you already going up, bro? It's very hard to do. Yeah, it's pulling. That's not a dump, man. Zoom out. Look at a bigger time frame. You looking at that 1 minute, man. You're gonna be making decisions that ain't even really that you need to be making. You made more money from Trade Channel, man. Go tweet that so I can retweet it. I need some subs. Um, Yeah. I never heard of Switch. Um, you talking about ESH? Yeah, I heard about it. I might have to look into that, man. Y'all, well, not right. I'll look into it, but I won't. I probably won't buy none right now. What do you think about yeah, Switch? I don't really haven't. I haven't looked into it. Momentum's gonna come down, but as a person who you want people buying off of Uniswap and the lobby, and as someone who's looking at this chart, you can't be very confident as a buyer, like. And that's not to say that it won't go up, but it needs to come down, bro. It's what's best. But maybe it just keeps. Maybe it just pumps and pumps and pumps all through the AA. Just that's what it does. Just goes up, 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 and doesn't come down. Oh, did you see our tweeted approved sites for X? When did he do that? I think I seen something like that, but it was a while ago. No, God don't like. It was first. Nice. Which one? Hex 2? He probably put Hex 2. He like Hex 2. Or just Toucan there, the whole site. Yeah, she love it over here. It's just go watching my gold chain. Full rain. Yeah, it's already been like that. Wasn't no dump, man. That's like a little. That's a red candle. Zell about to blow. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to miss out on that. $48 million. That's a nice chunk. So now we know that's what 48 million does to the price. So, 100 billion might do double that. Ooh, Trevon Scott. Which monetized platforms are you using right now? YouTube and LBRY. Edward Scissorhands. So I wouldn't get worried on that hex drop. I would get worried if I saw like 200 mil, 500 million, you know. But not, now that I see it, the only way it's gonna crash is if they pull the liquidity out, like literally pull it out. So, that's like a scam. So, is he gonna scam? Stay tuned. Find out next time. Um, I keep a tab for all of my dApps that I'm in. Um, and then I don't usually delete them out of there unless I'm out of it. So it's probably, very few. Like there are probably a few, but I've tried to go check and the website was down, but I wouldn't have much in it, you know, to even really care about. Um, but I don't, it's not that many. What barbecue? LBRY high estimate. Somi. That must be the new one on. I just saw that Somi on Icon, right? Somi Sing. Somi Sing. Sound like an Asian. Let's visit the website. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Since I see now, I heard somebody say it, so now I look into it. Freedom of time, freedom of location. You can sing, listen with no limits. But what do I need the coin for? Karaoke service on blockchain. I don't sing. So that's first strike. So this will be an investment. I'm not going to be paying attention to it. Yeah, it's cool, but I'm not interested in it. It has to bring me value. You feel me? Like, I can't just be jumping in. I can't do that type of stuff no more. You know, I don't know. For a trade, but I'm not gonna be paying attention to it. You see what I mean? Like there's levels. Like I could trade it, but am I gonna be paying attention to that? No. I'm not gonna be paying attention to that chart or the price of that. So it's steaming as you see that as rewards. It sounds I'm sure it's dope. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm sure it's dope, but I couldn't see myself being on there. Because one, I don't want to see people sing. And I don't sing. So maybe if it was like people rapping or freestyling, still, but I'd be more inclined. Um, or if it was if it was not so niche, like why it gotta be about singing? Like, just do a social network. Y'all messed it up by making it about singing. Nobody want to do that. How many people want to sing? No, it's not a good idea for an app. I mean, there's a niche for it, but it's not gonna get big because people don't sing like that. I don't know. Maybe there are more. I can't think of many people who want to sing and be heard sing. Like people sing in the shower, but they don't sing in front of crowds unless they can sing, and that's not many people. Making sense though. Centralized banks are going to try to store crypto. Yeah, that is worrisome. Because banks pay the government. You know what I'm saying? So they got control. And they gonna either jump on the wave and try to come up or trying. I'm betting on them just jumping on the wave. Like JP Morgan, I just saw a photo a few hours ago that said something about JP Morgan being bullish on like some kind of exchanges or something. Like, I don't know. But that's bank, you know, so don't sound like they're trying to destroy it. They were trying to destroy it, but they couldn't. Cause the tweet was him saying, I remember back in like 2016 or something like that, or some years ago when he was like, you know, Bitcoin is a fraud. That was like a big headline when he said Bitcoin is a fraud, and now he's saying it's not. Time it's 3:30. All right, I'm about to get up off here, man. Yeah, takes on Coinbase. Gemini as its first crypto exchange. That's big news right there. I wonder if I got a Gemini account. You know, last time I checked, like I didn't have a Gemini account. I couldn't make a Gemini account or something like that. I can't make a Coinbase account. I set up a Coinbase account. As soon as I send my ID, they're like, oh no, account disabled, deleted. You are not allowed. Every time I try to get on Coinbase. I think it's the same thing with Gemini. I think what they have is they have certain blacklists. You know, I'm only going to be able to eat in crypto is if I sell my crypto like face to face with somebody for an actual thing. Like, cause it's gonna get hard for me to cash out for sure. They're gonna make it really hard for me to cash out crypto. But I think they are working on a like Coinbase and Gemini have the same blacklist, and I'm probably on. I'm not on Cash Out blacklist. I'm not on their radar. Really, everything else I'm cool with. It's just Gemini and Coinbase that I have a problem. Um, I can talk about this shit all day. All right, I'm about to get off here. Why are you on blacklist? I don't know. Just one day I couldn't use it no more. Thank you, Tony. Okay, so I'll check Gemini. All right, y'all go subscribe to my library and go watch some of them videos. Peace.